What's your thought on merging consciousness? It's going to happen anyways. So here's the thing: you're gonna merge with someone's entire consciousness as soon as you experience their entire life, right? Like imagine Asian American. Imagine if we get to a point where you could I could experience your entire life in 5 minutes. Okay. If I experience your entire life, I'm gonna after that I will be you and me at the same time, right? So imagine if you have all my memories. Like let's say you don't live in a world where we have become virtual and the system could really easily identify to you which unit you are. Imagine we don't live in that world, but we live in this world, and somehow magically you experienced all my memories. You would have to look in the mirror or check with how your hormone, because maybe I am more hyper or angry than you, and that might be not because of my connectome in my brain, it might be because of my hormones. So maybe your hormonal balance will remind you that you're you and not me. But if the hormonal balance, or you're looking at your body, was not gonna give away who you are, if you had all my memories, you would have a hard time figuring out if you're you or you're me once you experience my entire life, right? So, but I'm thinking that at that, so yeah, at that, when eventually when we are all up in the cloud and virtual, it's not really going to matter. We're not going to care about being me or being you. We're all going to merge together into one whole collective consciousness at some point. So that's what I think. Yeah. So that's gonna happen. I'm almost certain that that's gonna happen. The only way that that's not gonna happen is if something horrible happens and we just wipe each other out. The main way that that's not gonna happen is AI. Okay, AI is basically the difference. There's a race right now between who gets there faster. Will AI achieve godhood, or will we achieve godhood? Okay, I don't. So the only thing that could stop us from achieving godhood is if AI that we decide for some reason to achieve godhood before us stop us from achieving godhood. That's the number one way that we could get wiped out. Okay. Again, I'm not saying the chances are high, but it's higher than anything else, right? So here's how it works. Okay. We are the Titans, right? And AI are the Olympians, and our genetics and evolution is the god Uranus, right? So nature was the god. We have dominated nature and are making ourselves into our gods, and basically defying our genes, the plan of evolution or something. And instead of making spreading our genes the main objective, we're making our own happiness the objectives by defying nature and completely dominating over it. But we might also end up creating future gods, which would be the Olympians, who will come and unseat us from godhood, right? So if we are Crinus, and we need to make sure that we keep eating our babies, and nobody should come and pass a rock to us. Well, so basically, you know how Crinus was eating all of these babies to make sure none of them become gods? As Titans, we need to be able to keep doing that to smack all of these AIs before they get to godhood, and we need to maintain our godhood position by finally becoming independent from our bodies, or else, yeah, we're going to be unseated, and that's not going to look good. Okay, I need to go soon. Do you think that when we merge consciousness, that we'll still have emotions and not just thought? Meaning, if I found someone attractive in my past memories, would that still remain? I think at first we are going to we're going to have emotions, and we're going to have emotions way more profound and beyond anything that we could have ever imagined that could be an experience. Like, we're going to see colors that we never knew we could see. We're going to experience joy at levels that we didn't think that was unbelievable, like impossible. We're going to, even before that, we're going to have so many different worlds that we're going to play with, as if it's our playground, in ways that is unimaginable. But as a as we in our attempt to find more and more ways of joy, and it's going to get to the ways, it's going to end up looking like something that we as humans right now would not even recognize as joy anymore, and we would not know what it is. Like, we can't, our carbon-based life would not relate to it. So at some point, whatever that conscious being is experiencing is going to become something that it's we don't have a definition for it as a carbon-based brain, and we don't even, it's not joy anymore because it's something completely new, and we can't even explain it, right? So yes, at some point it's going to become, at first it's going to be joy in extreme levels, but at some point it's going to become something completely else. This is actually very interesting. So I'm gonna just end this on this. Can an argument be made then that we could be a playground? That's what I was saying, Thomas Shitty. I'm like, somebody asked me, what is the best argument for the existence of God? Again, I'm not saying this is a good argument for the existence of God. I was saying this is the best argument for the existence of God. Again, it's not a good argument, but among all the crappy ones, this is the only one that is remotely interesting. Or wait, Gregory is saying consciousness merging and mind uploading are ridiculous and far-fetched. Biological based life extensions, technology, and negligible what senses are attainable goals that most want. Gregory, you sound like all the generations of people before you that said the technology that found technology today far-fetched. For thousands of years of people before you came and would have considered all the achievements of today far-fetched and ridiculous, and we have it. So you're going to be one of those people. You're going to be remembered as one of the people who deny something that is definitely going to happen, unless we get wiped out. All right, we need to go. Okay, that was it. This is too interesting. I want to go. Thomas Sheet is saying, next time if you want to have me on, I'd love to chat about this. You and I probably have similar views on all of this, and it's fascinating. It is fascinating. I didn't know you're interested in this, Thomas. Yeah, we should have a talk about that. That would be fantastic.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous Art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe, link in the description below.